Good afternoon, and welcome to STS News on Tech Team TV. This is Malcolm Broda with the news for today, Friday, March 22nd. We have a lot of news to share today, so let's get right to it. Here's the long-awaited spotlight of Miss Lucas's classroom.
So, Ms. Lucas, do you have any special projects your class has been doing for Lent?
Well, we started Lent by making these filigree crosses that are hung in our windows. And so the kids designed those. And then we prayed the Stations of the Cross one time according to Mary's perspective. And then today after Mass, we walked the Stations of the Cross in church.
That's really interesting. Have you been doing anything special in social studies?
Well, we have two things going on in social studies. We have the stock market game currently that began the end of February and will run through April 19th. So we have 6 teams in our room, and currently our Fab 4 is in first place. The kids are really excited. They started the contest with about $100,000 to invest in various stocks. And it's very secretive. They don't want to let anyone know their strategy or the stocks that they invest, the companies they invested in. But our teams are pretty close. There's probably only like $2,000 to $3,000 separating our first and our 6th place team. So the kids are very excited. We work on the stock market once a week. In social studies class, we just started the golden age of Greece. And we did a little bit of early Greece, and now we're looking at the rise of democracy in Athens and the golden age of Athens. Out in the hall you'll see the gods and goddesses, politicians that the kids did some research on.
Can you tell me about the 6th grade math classes?
We are working on ratios and rates and unit rates, and we're looking at finding the unit cost of something and working out the cost of multiple things. We also started on distance and speed today, so we've been working on some of those projects. The kids also have accounts on a program called 10 Marks that helps them practice their math skills. So I give them assignments on there, and they have to go online, sometimes at home and sometimes at school using the netbooks.
That sounds very interesting. I've been hearing a lot about Friday raffles. Can you tell me about that?
This year I started using raffle tickets to recognize good behavior, on-task behavior, acts of kindness. So if kids are on task or they've done particularly well on like their simple solution quiz, I will give them a raffle ticket. And if you're in my homeroom, you need to decide if that raffle ticket's going to go in a weekly drawing or in the monthly drawing. And so weekly drawing, we have prizes, sometimes candy treats, sometimes homework passes, things like that, and that's open to all of my math classes. And then for my homeroom, we do a special monthly drawing where there's a $10 gift certificate, so that's really popular. Nick Segovia just won the raffle for February, $10 to Potbelly. So the kids enjoy that. There's quite a lot of competition to save their raffle tickets for that big raffle.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It really is.
Thanks for being interviewed today.
Oh, no problem. We were very excited to be the Spotlight Classroom.
Last Tuesday, March 13th, the Cardinals elected a new pope. His name is Pope Francis, and he is from Argentina. Let's take a look at the man who is now shepherding our church.
We are called to act with justice. We are called to love tenderly. We are called to serve one another, to walk humbly with God. Come, open your heart. hatred and blindness will be no more. We are called to act with justice. We are called to love tenderly. We are called to serve one another, to walk humbly with God. We are called to act with justice. We are called to love tenderly. We are called to serve one another, to walk humbly with God. We are called to act with justice. We are called to love tenderly. We are called to serve one another, to walk humbly with God.
Miss Ferrara's classroom was watching the in class. As many of you,
If I could talk.
the class was lucky enough to get their picture published in the Tribune.
In the 5th grade, the poem of the week is
The first graders in Miss Henrich's class may not. Oh. Following the excitement of being in the newspaper, Miss Ferrara's class has been studying and writing poetry in honor of the National Poetry Meeting. The 5th graders' poem this week was by Maureen Clancy. Let's take a look.
Words by Maureen Clancy. Words. Why do we have words? They describe how we feel. They can be good and bad. They make you cry, they make you smile. That is why we have words. The 5th graders then drew pictures portraying the poem.
The first graders in Miss Henrich's class may not be writing poetry, but they've been doing a lot of reading to a very attentive audience. They're stuffed animals. This past Wednesday, 6th grade students and Miss Michalecki went to the Holocaust Museum to learn how to be leaders in our school. The students were Ella Myring, Colin Marks, Avery Kozak, Jared Long, Kyle Huback, and Jackie McSham. St. Giles was one of 16 schools selected to participate in this event. While they were there, the students did many activities. They also listened to Olivia Roos, a 15-year-old with a disease that causes her not to have hair, speak about accepting who you are. The 6th graders also got a signed book that she wrote about her life. They also developed a plan to prevent bullying in our school. Thank you to 6th grade students for leading us to become a bully-free school. Here's a picture of Olivia Roos. And here's a picture of the children that went. St. Giles Reading Olympians bring home silver. Congratulations to Vinny McCucci, Teddy Oberle, and John Valeka on their second place finish in round 2 of Area Ward Reading Olympics competition. There are 2 more hurdles for all the Olympians to jump. The extreme round, this time the school-wide competition, features a contest about all 18 books. The winners will then go on to the final round of the Olympics in April and hopefully come home with the gold. Congratulations to all the Olympians. Congratulations, too, to the students who participated in this week's piano recital. You all performed beautifully, and your audience very much appreciated your hard work in preparing for the event. We certainly do have a lot of talented students here at St. Giles. Now it's time to go to our sports reporter, Brendan Carew, to hear about our talented athletes.
So, this week in sports, the 8th grade boys basketball beat Divine Catholic in the first round of the playoffs and will play Ascension tonight to decide who will go to the championship. The 8th grade girls volleyball won against Divine Infant, won against St. Celestine 7th grade at Jam the Gym, won against St. Ferdinand's, and won against St. Louise 7th grade. The 7th grade boys basketball won against St. Vincent's 48-23. 7th grade girls volleyball beat St. Celestine's 8th grade at Jam the Gym, but lost to St. Louise and lost to Ascension. The 6th grade boys basketball beat Divine Providence in the first round of the playoffs and will play St. Louise tonight to decide who will go to the championship. The 6th grade girls volleyball won against St. Ferdinand's Junior Varsity and won against St. Louise 5th grade. The 5th grade boys basketball unexpectedly won against St. Luke's last night to go to the championship on Saturday. 5th grade girls volleyball won against St. Celestine 5th grade, but lost at Jam the Gym to St. Celestine 6th grade. And now to weather with our weather person, Bridget Ritten.
Okay, so on Wednesday, spring started at 6:02 a.m., so pretty exciting. But it didn't feel like it with temperatures in the 20s. It was the coldest spring open in 48 years. We are running 23.3 degrees colder than last year, and this is the 24th coldest spring open in 124 years. 18 out of the 21 days this month so far have been running below normal. Anyways, tonight it will be partly cloudy with a low of 25. On Saturday it will be partly cloudy with a high of 39. And there's a storm out in the west in Washington where there were actually funnel clouds yesterday, which is really rare. And that storm is a low pressure system that will go like southward to Kansas and then southern Illinois, which will produce snow in the southern Midwest and tornadic thunderstorms in the Gulf Coast. But we have to watch that very carefully because if that low pressure system turns northward, then it will be on like Chicago and the central Midwest, produce a lot of snow, but it probably won't. So if it doesn't turn northward, which it probably won't, then there'll just be some flurries with a high of 34 and a low of 27 on Sunday. On Monday, there could be some flurries with a high of 34 and a low of 28. On Tuesday, there could also be a little snow with a high of 36 and a low of 28. On Wednesday, it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 39 and a low of 28. On Thursday, it will be milder with a high of 45, but nothing like last year's temperatures. We had 8 straight days of 80-degree temperatures. Speaking of that, a year ago yesterday, it was 87 degrees, and the high yesterday was only 33 degrees, so that's a 54-degree difference. And have a great week, and now it's time to wish a happy birthday to anyone who celebrated birthday this week.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Well, that's about it for today. Because we will not be in school next Friday, we will not have another Tech Team broadcast until April 12th. What you can look forward to next week, though, is the 8th grade Easter basket raffle.
It's the week we all been waiting for, the annual Easter basket raffle. Next week, the 8th grade class will be selling tickets to raffle off 25 of the best Easter baskets packed with all sorts of fun toys, games, gift cards, candy, and a whole lot more. We'll be selling the baskets during lunch each day next week and after school on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can buy 2 tickets for $1 for most baskets like this one. This is a movie basket with all the candy you could ever want to take to the movies, a huge box of popcorn, and a $25 gift card to Blockbuster. Plus, we also have 2 premium baskets, and we have those right here. Because these baskets are so amazing, the tickets for these will cost $5 each, but it will be worth it. This basket is a Wii basket, and guess what's in it? That's right, it's the newest edition of the Wii Complete game system with everything you need to set up and have fun for hours. Our other premium basket that you'll want to buy a ticket for is the 7th generation iPod Nano basket, which includes an iHome speaker, earplugs, and a JB CD, and oh yes, $30 and iTunes gift card. There will be a total of 25 baskets, so make sure you come and take a look. The more tickets you buy, the better your chance that you'll be one of the lucky winners.
Our next broadcast will be Friday, April 12th. Until then, have a good weekend, another successful week of learning, and a safe and happy Easter break. For Tech Team TV, this is Malcolm Broda signing off. Thanks for watching.